I think brought back potentially the bowler who he feels has got the best chance of taking a wicket.
That was a match-winning effort from Master Shafiq. When he arrived at the crease, his side was under pressure, but he handled the pressure very well and kept on producing those boundaries at the right time.
It was decided he's got hold of that one. Brings the one.
Farm would like to get out of the over strongly. That's in the air. Over being spoiled. It's a 6. Very good hit from Asr Shafiq. End of the over. It's 128 for 2.
He was looking for that short ball, and just the last ball of the over, Irfan just gave it to him the right line. He was early on looking to pull it from off.
He batted very Oh, that was a good hit. Straight down the ground. Pace offered to Asr Shafiq. Pace used.
He's making a real name for himself here. So important to come into any tournament and find your feet and scoring runs and scoring them in this fashion. As he let that go, I thought that's a good delivery. But the shot was even better.
Yeah, the secret of execution on that occasion was oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Once again, backed away from the stumps, created a room for himself, and that has gone all the way for 6.
It's getting messy, Amir. I'm loving this man's cricket. Look at that. Hardly hit. Gives himself a bit of room. You don't see that too often, do you? Backing away, foolish delivery, yes. But still to place it so well over a deep point.
And a low full toss.
Going towards
mode, point
yes,
for 6.
You're in that mode, hit it, but when needed, he's got the power to attack the boundary.
I completely lost the sight of that delivery. Once again, backing away, and then a evasive reaction from Asr Shafiq.
Suno FM.
Out a bit. Asr Shafiq hits the ball in the air. Another chance. Grasped. And rub salt to the wound. It went over the boundary line for 4 runs. End of the 16th. Stallions 162 for 4.
That's the boundary of the last delivery of the previous over. Asr Shafiq carrying on from where he left off. That was an opportunity there. Tough one, yes. But at this level, you got to take those. Starting off with over number 17 now. Not enough bounce on that occasion. Ahmad Butt continuing 1 for 32 in his 3.1.
I'd be feeling there might be an opportunity to get some wickets. I think there will be chances around like this one, and if they can grab them like those, they might give themselves a chance. There's always an opportunity
of the surroundings, making room, and he's played it again in that region. Again the same result, again a 6.
Surely this asks for a change in the field. Shafiq playing that to perfection once again. He hasn't missed out on that area once today. The one thing that he does really well is he moves early. By the time the ball's delivered, he's in place to wait for that and use those fantastic wrists of his. But anything else, he's been well up to the task.
Again, he's extracted that. I mean, look at that. He's shuffling within. This is very unlike Asr Shafiq. He's moving around in that box, and he's making room for himself. He's struggling. Majid over here trying to get that ball. He's aiming at the stumps. But the look at that. Look at the way he's just improvising. Wow, that's a good shot. 50 up for Asr Shafiq with that shot. of just 20 deliveries, and he's got 5 boundaries and 4 sixes in that. That's a different Asad Shafiq we're looking at here.
Field. That point man has dropped back. He obviously favors the offside. He hasn't really been successful in working it around the left-hand corner to short fine leg. And straight away he opts to head down the ground. Just wonder if Shoaib Malik didn't allow him to get away with that a little bit too long. As I look for a second, that's really unnecessary. Just an uncomfortable height for the bowler. And the Stallions going well here as the stump has been broken. That was a bullet from the back.
That's Asad Shafiq. And believe it or not, he's got 5 boundaries and 4 sixes in this knock of 52 runs of just 21 deliveries. Just keep watching how he is improvising here. Some shots are textbook and some of them have been created. That's typical T20 batting, and that's really good if we can see him. He's nowhere near. Could have avoided that extra run of the overthrow, but good throw there. Salman Irshad, the slinger. He's from Kashmir. 3 wickets for him in the previous game, 2 already in this one. It looks like a good prospect. And
their skill sets with the red ball a bit later on, and some players start very well with the red ball and okay with 50 over, and then the 20 over skill sets take a little bit longer, but then you can use your experience like Shafiq has done. Really been busy and reinventing the way that he bats, and he's been fearless out there. It's kudos to him.
not a bad start from Salman. 2 balls, 3 runs. And he's played it in the air. There's an opportunity. Sharjeel coming under it. He catches that one. Just falling short with that shot. Probably wanted some more power into it. But Asad Shafiq has done the damage to the opposition that was required. And he goes out for 54. Not a bad catch from Sharjeel. And to come forward and take it.
Just losing his shape a little bit there, that Shafiq. We've been talking about how good he's been. And just trying to hit that a little bit too hard. And in Sharjeel, yeah, the response was good. And looking into the sun, that's actually a very, very good catch. And you've got to think if Shafiq, that's 250s in a row for the young man. He's been brilliant. And he's entertained us. Fantastic innings. 5 for 5.
That's not bad at all. I mean, you've got to give it to Salman Irshad. The way he's adopting those lengths, he's not allowing the batsman to go for those big hits.
Extra bounce. And but the Stallions moving on to 196 for 5 here. The second, that's the highest to go back to the drawing board. It's the fielding that's let them down for me, not just the bowling skills. And that's allowed teams to get away from them and create momentum and do damage.
It's going to run away for 4. You know, the minute you give width out here, you will be punished, because the batsman these days in T20